Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your November 2020 reading. I hope you are having a good day. My name is Gemstone, and I will be doing your reading for you today. How I've been structuring my readings is by pulling a card for the month, pulling a card representing the theme of your month and probing that card with other tarot decks. And one thing that I implemented this month is looking, just wow, looking for the focus. So finding the focus of your month at the end of the reading so that we have something to focus on. And it could be that it is your current focus, even though the theme of your month is showing more of the environment that you're in, but it can show you what you're thinking of. And then the focus could show you what you can do to ground yourself if you're feeling in need of grounding. Or keys to making whatever you want for the month to take place. The focus can help with that. All right. Let's shuffle with intention for your theme. What is the theme of the month for Sagittarius in November 2020? Although all readings are timeless. What is the theme? Oh, strength came out. Leo vibes. Leo vibes because it's the Leo card. What is the theme of your month, Sag? What is the theme of the month for Sagittarius? Back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, forward, back, forward. Alright. Let's see what the theme of your month is, Sag. Can I call you Sag? Or do I have to call you Sagittarius? Please let me know. What is the theme of your month? It's funny, I said the same thing with Pisces. Out of nowhere, I started calling Pisces Pice. Like, what is that? Pice. It's beginning to sound cute. Pice. Sag. Although Sag is more common for Sagittarius. Pisces is quite short in terms of the amount of letters, yet it needed a nickname. So Sagittarius. Let me know if we're on a vibe. We're on a friendship basis where I can start calling you Sag. I'm going to call you Sag, but you can let me know in the comments down below if you give me your permission to call you Sag. All right, we have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What's your theme? Five of Wands. Okay. We're going to probe before I speak because this could mean anything, right? This could mean anything. So we're going to just probe first. But what Five of Wands shows is a conflict or some form of change. It's, for me, what I get from the Five of Wands is the idea of change creating a conflict. So it feels more like a transition to absorbing that change, like a shift from one state to another. And this could be internal. It could be in an environment. Usually for me, I feel in an environment. I feel it more in the environment. Whereas internal conflict feels like the Eight of Swords. Or the Two of Swords. All right. Sagittarius, what I'm going to be doing is presenting to you a story. If it resonates, please take it. If it doesn't, don't force it. What we're going to do right now is probe the Five of Wands to see what it's going to add to the story of ours for your month of November. What is it going to show us? What is it going to show us? Let's see. 5 of Wands. And some of them are wearing masks. It's like, was this made for the pandemic? Were they predicting something? I'm saying this very irritatingly, like it was a joke, but they really could have. Here at the bottom of the deck, we have a reluctant Knight of Swords. Let's see. 5 of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 10 of Swords. The King of Pentacles and the Devil. Jeez. So the vibe that I'm feeling is that this is an environment, yes. Where you're awaiting the end of it. You're awaiting the end of it. You're waiting the end of something. Or someone is awaiting the end of it. But there's a lot of endings. Oh, and I say this with a question, with an inflection at the end, as if we're not in Scorpio season and this is when things end, honestly. Feeling that very much right now. Yeah, it feels like someone's awaiting the end of something. The end. And it feels tied to this. I don't know if you're with a Capricorn, but it feels like the end of something that causes conflict. And it could be that this person is combative, but we're going to probe, all right? Let's probe. And I'm going to start with the Devil because what are you doing here? This is the Capricorn card. It's the Capricorn card. Let's use this deck to probe. I got a knot in my stomach, so we're not going to use this deck. And on top, we have Morganite. Is this right? Okay, apparently not. So we're gonna... No, I'm feeling a strong no. Okay. Okay. So we are gonna use this deck. Anyway. This is what happens when you listen, like you have to listen to your inner feelings. I don't know if you've ever had the feeling to do something that just felt like, really? Okay. And then you do it, and then you see the reason why you had to do it. I got many of those in life where it's like, okay, now I have to listen to the feeling because it's communicating with me. It's telling me things, and I have to honor it. And it leads to moments where I'm like, do I use this deck? Do I not? But it is what it is. It is what it is for a reason. All right, we're probing the Devil for Sagittarius's November 2020 reading and seeing how this relates to the 5 of Wands, which is their theme of the month. Our messages are for Sagittarius's highest good, promoting clarity and direction. What I just saw through shuffling was the Knight of Swords again. Or no, I keep calling him a knight. He's a page. The Knave of Swords. This deck calls it a knave, but it's a page. And then other decks will call it like a princess. It's interesting that they get creative with the page, but not with the knight or with the king or queen. Anyway, let's probe this Devil. The Devil, we're probing. What is it here to show us for Sagittarius' November 2020 reading? What is it here to show us? What is it here to show us for Sagittarius? What is it here to show us? Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. I just did Capricorn's reading, and they also have this at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. And Capricorn. Oh, are you involved with the Capricorn? Because at the end, there was a King of Wands looking at what felt to be the Capricorn. So maybe you're involved with the Capricorn. Anyways, let's get into it. So we have the Hierophant. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Cups with the Tower at the bottom. Let's show that. Okay. So what I'm getting for the Taurian, for this Hierophant, is that there's something binding here and that someone wants to leave it for their own satisfaction. They want to leave it. Maybe this is you, Sag, but there is this person that wants to leave this connection or leave, this connection here. And they are aware that there was a commitment made, but someone wants to leave in pursuit of embodying their own independence to create some emotional satisfaction. And I think this will lead them to them finding love for themselves or just love in general. But you know what it is? It just feels like someone's devoted to themselves. They, through this connection, went, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm devoted to myself. My heart belongs to me, and I understand that I'm reneging on you know what? Let me not use words like that, just because it could sound like something else. But I am taking away, I'm removing myself from, or I'm understanding that I made a commitment and I'm backing out of it, but I'm doing this for me. That's what I'm feeling with this. That's what I'm feeling with this. So this could be you. It could be the person that you're dealing with. And this could come as a surprise. All of this could be a surprise to someone in this connection. But it feels like that. It feels like that. And that already is creating conflict. That's already creating conflict for me. Let's look at this King, because he feels like a person versus something. Let's see. So there's that Five. Oh no, because this is the Five of Wands. We have the Five of Swords here. We have the King of Pentacles twice. So this is a person. The Lovers. Oh, and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. The Lovers. So this is the person that feels, I feel like this person feels triggered. You know what? This person feels like the perpetrator in the conflict. But I feel like it's based off of it, like they're feeling triggered. Here's another change. They're feeling triggered. They're feeling triggered. And this person wants a relationship. They want the relationship. So we have two different energies. We have one that does not want it at all. That's already independent in their mind. They're single. Very Sag. I feel like that's you. And then there's this person that does want it. And then this person is a Pentacle, King of Pentacles. And this here is the Capricorn card. So this could be the Capricorn. And this is your view of what you think of them. So let's say you're with a Capricorn. This could represent what you want with them. What was underneath it, which is separation. Well, this is the Capricorn here. This is the other person. And I'm not saying that they have to be, but it feels like it could be, because we have double confirmation that they're an earthy person. And they could be just established. And they could also be very just externally focused and not internally focused. You're coming out as the Queen of Cups. If you are the energy that I feel you are, you're coming out as the Queen of Cups. Like, you're trying to get to know that aspect of yourself. You're really trying to get to know yourself, versus this energy is more on the outside. It looks away, but internally it's totally different, and it's more vacant inside. And maybe the relationship is meant to look a certain way. They like how it looks versus how it feels. And what's so interesting is this also came out, the similar energy came out in Taurus's reading. So this could also be with them as well. Because Taurus is another earth sign. Interesting. All right. Let's keep this show moving. I got that earth energy. Let's look at what is ending. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil again, and the Magician. So what's ending is working on a relationship that doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. That's what's ending. Working on something that's just not working. And where it's ending, it feels like it's ending mentally, and that's maybe what this earth guy or this earth king is feeling. You drifting, and it's upsetting them and creating conflict in your household, or conflict within him. I say him because it's the king, but conflict within them, or conflict within your relationship, the environment of your relationship. But there was work put towards it, and now that work is done. They're over it. Someone's over it. And it feels like this is the person working with the earth energy. It doesn't feel like the earth energy is done. It feels like I am done trying to make this work with you. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. Yeah. Wow. That was simple. Straight to the point. It has a very clear vibe. Let me tell you that. All right, let's see what the Three of Wands has going on. So we have, for the Three of Wands, we have Judgment, the Seven of Cups, Justice, the Three of Swords. So as I mentioned earlier, this feels like you're waiting for this to be done. Like, okay, I'm waiting for this to be done. I get that with, let me explain. The fact that Judgment is here. So there's an awareness to some party, and I think it's the one who's let go, that this is not going anywhere. Or maybe that you need to go somewhere else. That's what I'm getting. And this is coming off as options. Like, maybe at one point you thought that this was the only person that, this is a relationship. Maybe at one point you were so committed to the relationship that you thought that this was the only person that you could be with. This is the only relationship that was meant for you. And now you're realizing, yeah, there are many fish in the sea. Like, I understand that very much now because I'm seeing it. I'm seeing that there is more than I thought. There's more than I thought. But while that is, and while there's this fed up kind of vibe, is it fed up? It's more of just checked out. It's not even fed up. It just feels, nope, checked out. Although there's that, there's still this sense of respect towards this person. So it's not like F you, bye. It doesn't feel like that. There's respect to handling how to break their heart or how to end this. There's respect to it. And then I'm also feeling like this is like going to require healing from you as well. And there's awareness of that as well. But this is the awaiting the end. Wow. This was a very to the point reading. We're at 19 minutes. Wow. Okay. And I feel like I don't need to add anything more to this. So what I'm going to do right now is summarize everything. And then we're going to look for the focus. So we have the Devil here. The King of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. The Three of Wands. And the Five of Wands. Ooh, throat is getting dry. All right. So the conflict is a conflict happening in an environment. It feels like a relationship environment between two people. One person, which feels like the Sag under the Devil, does not want to do this anymore. They're over it. They're already single. This person's already single, focusing on themselves. We have that energy. While the other person, let's just move this on over. While the other person is feeling slighted and frustrated, or they're feeling slighted because they are in love, or they want to be in a loving relationship. They're the one that wants the relationship, and they're with the Lovers here. They're the one that wants the relationship, and they're feeling slighted. So that could be why there is actual confrontation, because what you're doing is quite passive and they feel to be more direct. I feel like what's happening with you is happening internally. Now to what is ending. What is ending is working hard or working on something that's just not working for you. And that working involves the devil. So this is what made me feel that this is a Capricorn or an earth sign, but it may not be. But there's this ending that I'm not working on this anymore. And what this energy is waiting for is the end. They're waiting to end it. They're awaiting the ending. Like, whew, okay. I can't take any more of this. Like, when is this going to happen? It's coming. Is it coming soon? Okay, good. Because I can't wait. That's what I'm feeling. To the 5 of Wands. So the conflict is the fact that one person's completely checked out of their relationship, and it's meeting someone at a shock. At a shock. And maybe the reluctance to communicate this could be because of communicate your truth. Could be because of the Mercury retrograde. Who knows? But there's a vibe that someone's done. What we're going to do is look at the focus. Yeah. Let's look at the focus. So we got and here's the throat chakra. The throat chakra, the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. The throat chakra, what am I saying? We're looking for the focus. What is the focus for Sagittarius this month of November? Although whenever you watch this and it resonates, please take it. What is the focus for Sagittarius? What is the focus for Sag? Do you like musicals? I love them. What is the focus? Why that came out like that, I don't know. What is the focus of the month for Sagittarius? What is the focus of the month for Sagittarius? What is the focus of the month for Sagittarius? What is the focus of the month for Sagittarius? At the bottom of the deck, we have soul time, and it's 40. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. I don't know that word, so I am going to Google it. And if you know it, you can for sure put that definition down in the comments below. C-O-R, where is it? P-O-R-E-A-L. Let's see. Corporeal, corporeal, relating to a person's body, especially as opposed to their spirit. So corporeal, their corporeal body is mortal. So your physical body is mortal, but your soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. So this allows you to emerge to a new reality. So here there's this sense of detaching from your earthly self and resonating with the soul within yourself. And if you haven't had that conversation within, looking at yourself as nothing that is earthly, but finding what's deep inside of you, that could be the start of that. All right. First, we have transition. 43. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. That feels like your energy. It's like, I can't wait because I'm already doing it. We have root chakra, 1. For those that may be feeling badly about wanting to leave and beating themselves up, this could be your energy of being reluctant, like, ooh, I want to go, but I don't know how because I made a commitment. Here, the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So that corporeal body could be what needs to be focused on, as well as your spirit inside. Interesting. Next, we have emergence. Emergence 25 says, the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Ooh. Innocence. Lastly, we have perception 35. And perceptive is a Sagittarius word that I hold in my head. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. So there's a lot of facing things here. That's what I'm feeling. The need to face reality, create it, know that anything is possible, but to face it and maybe communicate it, because that could be why you have conflict. It's not being said, it's just a vibe that someone's feeling and they feel disrespected. Sagittarius, what a reading. This was your November 2020 reading. If this resonates, please feel free to comment down below. Let's create a conversation. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe so that you have more of it. All right? Take care. Enjoy your November. Do what feels right, but what also makes sense. And I'll catch you in the October. Jeez, I try to be cool, by the way, in saying that. Everything, the lead up just now, I really try to be cool. I'll catch you, whatever, Jamira. That's my real name. Gemstone is the name that I go by, but I will catch you in the December 2020 reading. Toodles.